want to thank the people of the city of New Orleans for their patience in what will otherwise be, very complicated to get to and from work, to make sure that our streets not only are safe, to make sure that we have better transportation in a beautiful way, but also to make sure that we have the ability to clean our streets of water when it comes in, which is why we're doing all the work on Claiborne Avenue, Jefferson Avenue, Louisiana Avenue, all along St. Charles Avenue, and now on this particular wonderful side of Canal Street, right? So it's going to be really important. But this exemplifies a multimodal integrated transit system that not only deals with buses, but also deals with streetcars, and now everybody is fully aware of all the bike lanes that we have now in the city of New Orleans. Now we're way ahead of the game. If you go to New York, if you go to Boston, if you go to every major city, this is what an integrated transportation system looks like when cities become walkable, as we kind of respond to the demographic changes that are going on in America, where people are moving out of the suburbs and back into the city. And not only do they need transportation to get there, they want to go to a place that's real and that's authentic. And it's a little bit easy to forget this stuff because these feel like one-offs, but let me just give you a little rundown of all of the investments that we've made in just this neighborhood that will give you a sense of what it has been and what it's going to look like. So the University Medical Center and the VA hospitals are right down the street. $2 billion of investments that are going to produce hundreds of millions of jobs. I mean, economic development for us in dollars, and thousands of jobs. Choice neighborhoods, which is what we're working on with the Department of Housing and Urban Development. You can look right over my shoulder and see the development that's going on in the Iberville, where we take that neighborhood and we change it into something that it should have always been. If you want to see examples of what it looks like, all you got to do is go to where the other big four are. And you can say without a shadow of a doubt, we did something really, really, really good for the residents of the city of New Orleans. That's a $30.5 million investment that you see right over my shoulder. The Loyola streetcar, Justin, this is what you lost your hair on. Last time the Super Bowl was here, you helped me lose mine, right? That was a $53 million program. I called this young man every day, and all I said was, hey man, this is Mitch, on time, on task, on the budget. And he said, but, hung up. That's how that worked. The historic theater right across the street, that's the most beautiful theater in the United States of America right now. $52 million. It's saying a theater that is the anchor for our cultural institutions in the city of New Orleans. Armstrong Park, we've done $8 million of improvements. People said they needed somewhere to get their groceries, get their 5 peppers for $1. Historic Circle Foods, $8 million project that's complete. It's right down the street. The infrastructure projects just in downtown and on Canal Street, another $6.5 million. In terms of health care, we invested almost $700,000 in the Oscar Madrano Clinic. The Lafitte Greenway coming to you very, very soon. You've run over this construction site a number of different times. $9.1 billion, so folks are going to be able to get from here to there really easy. Neighborhoods that were shut off from each other. Wherever there's a railroad track, wherever there's a highway, it separates neighborhoods. It separates us by race. It separates us by class. This particular walkway is going to open ourselves up to each other that got closed off the last time we put that expressway down Claiborne Avenue and ripped that neighborhood apart. We reconnected to each other because that's where the strength comes from. So it's not just a sidewalk. It's not just a bike path. It's our way in New Orleans of being back together.